He did that.
What's going on, you guys? Your boy Black Ranger here, and welcome back to another week of BlakRanger's Blerd Life. It's gonna be a little hard for us to top everything I was able to pick up in the last 2 episodes of the Blerd Life, but we gonna give it a try because that's what we're here to do. We're here to have fun and enjoy this Blerd Life together. So I was able to go to a few yard sales this week. Actually went to a flea market for the first time, and I want to say about 15, 16 years. So got some footage of all that stuff. Gonna have some fun this week. Got my boy Matt making a guest appearance again. Like I said, he's the one who's in the outro song, so make sure you look him up, Matt the Prince, Prince Matt, whatever you want to call him. Just don't forget the Prince. Hit him up on YouTube, and again, shout out to my cousin Jason for the beats that's playing throughout the video. He's the man if you need beats. Make sure you follow him on YouTube and Instagram. Link in the description. But yeah, we're going to get into this week's pickups. We're going to have some fun. Let's get it. All right, you guys. Saturday morning. It's 9 o'clock. Found this estate sale on Facebook Marketplace. They said they had electronics, video game, console systems, and games, and vintage toys. So we're going to go in here and see what we can find. Hopefully, they got something good.
He did that.
Alright, you guys, so just leaving the estate sale, did pick up about 8 games. Gonna go through them all when we get back to the house as far as prices and everything, but picked up Project Gotham 4. All of these are for the 360. This one's sealed. Got Need for Speed Most Wanted Platinum Hits Edition, Dead or Alive 4 Platinum Hits Edition, got Fable 3, Need for Speed Carbon, Fear, never heard of this one, looks kind of interesting, GTA 4 with episodes from Liberty City, so that was, and that's complete in box. All of them are complete in box, I think, except for this and Carbon and Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. So we'll go back through all the pricing and everything as far as when we get home, but also picked up a few things that I will be keeping. So I got this game room sign that you'll see when I put back up at the house, and a bunch of Happy Meal toys. These, you know, the price of the games and what I pay for all of these, I'll be able to get all of these things for free, but this Daffy. I literally was watching a video yesterday from Pixel Game Squad where they were talking about how the Happy Meal like changed the way things were done for fast food industries and everything. And this was one of the toys they were talking about. They were talking about this series of Looney Tunes mixed with DC. So, you know, they had Bugs as Superman and Daffy, of course, is Bat/Duckman. They had a bunch of different ones, Taz with the Flash and everything. Then got these really cool old Happy Meal toys where they open up and everything. And we'll go through them all a little bit more when we get to the house. Cool Mighty Ducks puck. This will go with my tape that I picked up. I think that was last week. And then, of course, got the chicken nugget from the Happy Meal. So all this some cool stuff, but we'll go through it all when we get back to the house, and I'll be on the lookout and see if I can find any more type of sales, anything going on today, since it's still early, and I want to see what else I can find. All right, let's get it. All right, you guys, just leaving the second yard sale. It wasn't a lot of stuff out, but they did have a few things. Most of the stuff, I picked up 3 things, but 2 of them are for the house. But this one is actually for the area. You probably can't see the whole thing, but it's a nice Ninja Turtles picture. I mean, it was $1, so I figured it's something else cool to add on the wall, along with the game sign. And then I got this huge picture frame, if you can see it back there. It's pretty huge, for $3. And I've been looking for something to put that puzzle that my wife accidentally broke or disassembled, and so got this big frame for $3, which is perfect. Even a poster frame costs $5, so I'll use that, put the puzzle on there, put it back together. We'll be good to go. We're gonna see the finished part of that, because I guess that's something I'll do before the week is out. All right, let's get it. All right, guys, so here it is. Here's everything we got from the estate sale and the yard sale. I did get one other thing, this huge picture frame. It was $3. I don't have it up here, but you'll see it later, because as I said, that's what I'm gonna end up putting the puzzle in. So once I put it in there and finish it back up, you'll see the size of the frame and everything. But this is everything we got. So for the first sale, you know, online they said they had some cool vintage toys and vintage games. No vintage games, but they did have games. So these are the 8 titles I picked up for Xbox. The most notable ones being the Need for Speed Most Wanted Platinum Hits. That one goes for about $40. So that was a good pickup. Need for Speed Carbon goes for about $15. So that one's decent. Project Gotham Racing 4 for about $20. And that one is sealed. This one's sealed. So, you know, I should be able to get the full 20, if not more, you know. All right. And then for Grand Theft Auto 4 and episodes from Liberty City, that one goes for about $25. And this one is complete, as all the other ones. Still got the map and the book, so that's good. Got both discs, and they're both in great condition, so that one's good. The rest are pretty normal, between, you know, $10 and $13. So those 4, you know, that's about another $40 on top of that. So for those things combined, I should be able to get around $140, $130, which takes care of everything that I pay for. But that just depends on if I want to keep anything. The only thing I may keep is Mortal Kombat versus DC, just to have, you know, that, or maybe Dead or Alive 4, one of the two. Then got this cool game room sign. I did plug it up and test it out. It works great. It kind of flashes across, almost like Pac-Man's moving across it or something, but it's pretty cool. You'll see that when I get to put it up. And then picked up, you know, just a few of these little toys, old Happy Meal toys. You know, this one's super old, so both of these, got the pterodactyl and the gator. Then this little Happy Meal box, and Ronald, you know, waves as he goes across. I know he's canceled, but still cool to have these toys. Then this, as I said, Daffy Duck. He goes like this, and then you can put this whole suit on behind him, so he's like Bat Duck or Duck Bat, either one. And then this cool Mighty Ducks, the animated series Puck. You know, that's pretty cool. So for all that stuff, you know, they wanted 160. I wasn't doing 160 for that. So talked them down, got it for 130, mainly because of the sign, which they wanted 44, but I got that for 25. And then talked them down on the games and the toys, so that was cool. Then for the second sale, as I said, I did pick up the frame that's upstairs, but I just picked this up. I saw it actually on the Facebook ad, and I was like, that looks pretty cool. Let me go check it out. And it was $1, so I was like, yeah, I think I'll pick this up. It is wood. This is pretty heavy, pretty sturdy, so I'll be able to throw that up in the game area. But this is everything we got for today. Took about an hour and a half, including travel time, so not too bad. But let's see what else we can do. All right, you guys, so here's the finished product. The puzzle all put together, all 1,000 pieces. The first time I did it, it took me about 6 hours collectively. This time it took about 2.5, so it wasn't that bad. But like I said, this is the frame for a whole $3, but that's the puzzle. And I might take it back out and actually color the backer around it, but I might not. Might just leave it like that, but that'll be going up somewhere soon. Maybe by the pool table, but I might put it in the gaming area. But there it is. Glad I was able to finish. Yeah, we out here today. We got Matt the Prince again, the one and only. Don't forget, he is the man, the myth, the legend, the one who was on that outro video, the outro song. Alright, y'all, what's going on? Just left the flea market. Homeboy was tripping in the GameStop. I mean, tripping. Like, tripping. I mean, he had some decent stuff. He had a lot of repros, though, as I showed you in the clip that I put up before this. But I don't mess with repros. I want the real thing. Still got, Matt the Prince here. Train myself. Dog tags. If you know, you know. I'll probably put that video in here too. But I was asking around for some stuff. I did get an N64 memory card. I don't feel like reaching in the back to actually grab it. Got an N64 memory card finally for 10. I can get it less, but I was like, since I'm here, I might as well. And I asked him about if he had NBA Street Volume 1 or 2, and he asked me if I knew how to fix them. And then he handed me one out of a CD case that had some scratches. It would have played, but he flipped right past NCAA Football 14. So while I was thinking, I was like, well, I'm going to get the memory card. How much for NCAA 14? And he was like, what's that? And I was like, I saw it in the case. And Matt laughing because when I asked him how much it was, he flipped through the case. I was like, this is it right here. He was like, oh, for that one, give me 15. 15? Will do. Go ahead, wrap that up. Let me go grab some cash right now. So grab NCAA 14 for $15. The price has the volume dropped down a little bit because they're supposed to be making a new one. I still haven't seen it yet, but it still fetches a nice, at least 65, 70 disc only. And then was leaving out and stopped past this other shop where they had games for reasonable prices and got a SmackDown versus Raw. No, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth on PS2 Greatest Hits for $4, complete in case, and that one sells for about $25. So made a pretty good come up for what I paid, $19 total for all of it, and looking at least getting between $80 and $100. So can't be mad at that. But we're gonna see what we can do next time. Let's get it. All right, you guys. So here it is. Just a recap of the Patapsco flea market. First went to the Florida boy, I guess that's what he called himself, about the games. Of course, he was charging outrageous prices for everything, especially when he said $30 for NBA Street Volume 2, which you can get online for between $8 and $15. So that wasn't happening, but was able to pick up NCAA Football 14 and a memory card for the N64. And then as I was walking back through to the first stand that I actually stopped at that you guys saw, went back and saw SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. I know wrestling games have been going up in value, so I checked it. There was another one, and the case was had the Hulk in it. But this one, it's in here. It's complete. The disc looks pretty decent. It does play. I tested both of these out already. They do play, so I'll put this in a different case because this one is falling apart. So I'll change the case out, and then I'll be able to get these listed online as soon as my camera focuses. There we go. But yeah, I'll get these listed online on eBay and hopefully get these sent out pretty soon. All right, guys, so there you have it. I mean, it wasn't like last couple of episodes, but we were able to pick up some pretty good stuff, especially when it comes to the NCAA Football 14. Glad I got it for such a great price of $15, and glad that it worked. And the other stuff that I was able to pick up, it's going to look great in here. Got to make sure I put the game room sign up over here and get my puzzle put up somewhere, but glad to see everything came together. We had a good time. Again, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell any blerds or nerds you know around to make sure they following Black Ranger on YouTube and Instagram. And we just going to have fun together. So I'm going to go back to playing these games, and we're going to catch up next episode. Black Ranger out. It's like clockwork. I got the bands coming through like clockwork. Tick, tick, tock. It's like clockwork. I got your mans coming through like clockwork. Tick, tick, tock. Tick, tick, tock. Tick, tick, tock. It's like clockwork.